I'm Eytan Shander with Awesemo, and we have 3 plays for you on this Wednesday night NBA slate for no house advantage. But before that, use our promo code Awesemo, and we're going to match your first deposit on no house advantage up to $25. All right, our first play on this Wednesday night NBA slate. It's a busy one, so we're going to try and find as much value with our over-under plays on no house advantage. We're going to build these in as our most confident top plays, 10, 9, and 8. Let's start with Jrue Holiday. We're going under the 21.5 points. It's a game against the Lakers, but two things. One, Milwaukee is brutal at home. They've lost 4 in a row at home, 2 straight overall. Jrue Holiday is back, yes, but it's a tough matchup. Russell Westbrook will be roaming the perimeter there. Just make it a little bit more difficult for Holiday to score some buckets. I do like Jrue in other areas as far as rebounding and passing the ball, but this looked like a more definitive play, at least one I can trust, because I know that Holiday and really the Bucks will struggle at home, but also the fact that the matchup doesn't really open itself up for Holiday to light up the scoreboard tonight. 21.5 points, a little high, and that's why we're going to start things out. Our 10-point play, go under 21.5 points for Jrue Holiday. Our 9-point play, we're going over 2.5 assists for Caris Levert. It's pretty much a sharp number. I don't think that there is anything overwhelming there either way, but this is a nice narrative play that I like to insert every now and again when the opportunity arises. And Caris Levert missed a lot of time, welcoming himself back as his teammates are into this lineup with the Pacers. They are going up against a miserable Detroit team. So there's going to be some chances here for Levert to still get back into this offense, fully back into this offense from a scoring standpoint, but also simply from a not necessarily lack of conditioning, but not being fully where we've seen him entering a season healthy, maybe a little bit more inclined to pass off a shot or two. That's where you will see that extra assist. That could get you to 3, possibly even 4 assists tonight, especially going up against that Detroit team that leaves so many avenues open to get points. So Levert may not go for 30, but I do like the idea that he's still working his way back into this lineup. This is a get-right game for him specifically. That's why we go over the 2.5 assists. And also because Detroit is not really going to hang around, and I think you're going to see more opportunity for starters, especially when they're straddling that line of starter and bench minutes to take advantage of some passing opportunities. And that's, again, where Levert can go over this number. Our final play, speaking of over, is Giannis, and we're going over his PRA at 51.5. Now, the points, rebounds, assists alone, we can get that with points. We know going up against the Lakers, Anthony Davis is playing through that thumb injury, not anything really to be concerned about. Overall, Giannis has been the lone bright spot at home where the Milwaukee Bucks have just struggled, outright struggled. They are trying to snap a funk, both overall, the 2-game skid, and losing 4 in a row at home. So Giannis has a really good opportunity here to put some pressure with the offensive standpoint on Anthony Davis and that Lakers front court, but really from the standpoint of being a facilitator as well. Don't be shocked if you see 6, 7 assists for Giannis when that Lakers front court, beyond AD, of course, converges on him. There are going to be some open shooters around for Giannis to pass to, but really this is a points play. If we can get anywhere in the mid to high 30s, which is definitely a reasonable ask, 51.5 now all of a sudden seems very attainable, especially because you're reasoning out double-digit rebounds for Giannis. So let's do that over 51.5 PRA for Giannis. Under 21.5 points for Jrue Holiday. Over 2.5 assists for Caris Levert. Over 51.5 PRA for Giannis. Those are your 3 plays for no house advantage on this Wednesday NBA slate. I'm Eytan Shander for Awesemo. Don't forget, use our promo code Awesemo, AWESEMO, and we're going to match your first deposit up to $25. I'm Eytan Shander. Have a great night.